Good evening, YouTube friends. We have another short today, and it's a good one. I think it's a good one. So let me get started right away. I didn't know this until I was sent an article this afternoon, and I read it, and I wasn't in shock because I kind of knew it might be happening after the announcement that came earlier. And that announcement was that Trump and DeSantis are going to the border in El Paso, Texas on June 30th to see what the hell is going on. And lo and behold, Kamala Harris, the fake VP, the one who doesn't give a fuck about anybody but herself, she's going to the border Friday because Stuttering Joe put her in charge of the border. And she didn't think it was necessary to go there earlier. As we know, she told Lester Holt, I haven't been to Europe either. He should have straight up told her, shut the fuck up and stop lying, because she'd had no intention of going there. But now they're feeling pressured. Not only did the Senate eliminate their bid to stop the voter ID, obviously they don't want people to use ID so they could steal elections like they did this one. And I'll say it one more time, fuck it. If anybody thinks this fucking guy got 80 million votes, you better just go in your basement and just live there for the rest of your life and never fucking come out. Okay, so now the Democrats can't steal any elections, and they're pissed off. Schumer was crying like a bitch. AOC was whining like a bitch as she is. These fucking people are pathetic, pathetic people. How anybody can vote for them in good conscience, I have no idea, because they're a disgrace to this country. But getting back to Kamala, she all of a sudden going to the border on Friday. Of course you are, because you know that Trump and DeSantis are going. So my guess is she's going to go down there with some film crews, some news crews, and they're going to film some stuff. They're not going to film what's really happening, because we all know the mainstream media won't show that, because they're all on Uncle Joe's side, you know. They want to make off like he's doing something good when he comes out of his rocking chair. She's going to go down there and make it all look all nice. It's, you know, everything's calming down. Whatever the hell she's going to say. It's going to be bullshit. So they'll do some filming, and they'll show us a bunch of bullshit on TV that we all know is a lie. And then Trump and DeSantis will go, and they'll have news media, and then we'll see what's really going on down there. And when that's played, or they try to play it on TV, the videos will probably be edited. We've seen this a million times. They don't show exactly what's happening, they just show what they want to show you. So that's going to happen, I'd imagine. And then everybody's going to be, oh, Trump, look, lying again, look at this bullshit, there's nothing wrong down there, they're not coming to the border in fucking busloads, trying to come into this country. It's disgusting what these Democrats are doing to try to hold on to something, when in turn, they're just destroying this country more. There's illegal aliens coming through the border like a raging fucking river. And in one Florida county, I can't think of the sheriff's name offhand, but he has a news conference. Grady Judd, maybe? The guy's always on TV. They do all kinds of stings and whatever. It's good shit that they do. Anyways, he had these two big bags of narcotics. Might have been heroin, might have been fentanyl. But my point is, they arrested an illegal who just came to this country with these fucking drugs. And these drugs could have killed thousands of people. But that's okay. They're seeking asylum. They're seeking a better life. Of course they are. They want to come to the United States. They want to come in with no problem and disappear into some community, and no one's going to give a shit. Because that's what this administration's all about. So that's where we are. We got lying politicians running the country. All of a sudden, they got to do something because the other guy's going to do it. And now I can't wait to see what comes up, what they show, what goes on. Because this woman can't tell the truth to save her life. And quite frankly, I don't think she's ever told the truth. So we're just going to hold on and we're going to see where it goes. But it's going nowhere. And you know the congressional Democrats are going to keep trying and trying and trying to push this legislation so you don't have to use an ID to vote, because certain states and certain people say it's discrimination. Why is it discrimination to show your ID when you have to vote? You have to show your ID when you fly. If you look younger than you are, if you go to a restaurant or a bar, you have to show your ID to get served alcohol. You got to show. If you go to a hospital for treatment, you got to show your ID, proof of who you are, along with your health care card. But no, you don't need it to vote. We're honest. We need to vote. They're saying that having to show ID is going to make it more difficult for people to vote. Why? Where I'm from, these fucking politicians go give people rides to make sure that they vote for who they want. It's all a fucking scam. I know it, you know it, and they know it. But it is what it is, and we just have to live with it. But not showing an ID when you vote, you're asking for fraud. You're asking to have an election taken away, just like this past presidential election. Bottom line, end of story. That's the only reason these nitwits in Congress want this shit done. There's no other reason. If you need to show an ID for anything at all, it should be to vote, to prove who you are, where you live, and of course, anybody can get a fake ID. You can say you live there, you can say you live here, but even that, you should use something that proves who you are to cast a vote. Online voting, mail-in ballots, it can be fucking hacked so easy, as we've seen, that these people, that's what they want. That's the only way they can win. The only way they can win is to steal an election. Again, this is my opinion. I've seen it now. We all have seen it now. So now we're just going to wait to see where that goes, and we're going to wait to see what Kamala has to say when she goes to the border. And that's all I'm going to say today. I just wanted to pop on with a quick short rant and tell you how I felt about this. I'm sure you all know it, but it's bullshit. It's bullshit. They're doing nothing to this country but destroying it and making it weaker and making it more divided. And with her jumping on the bandwagon now saying, I'm going to the border, we all know it's fucking fake. We all know it's rushed. And we all know she never had any intention of going. And that's it. So hold on. Strap your seatbelt in, and we're going to see where this goes. Because it's probably going to be good to compare what's filmed by Harris and what's filmed by Trump. So we're all going to wait and see. That's all. I'm going to end this right now. Thank you for listening. This is my No Limits podcast short. Again, I like saying that short. It's stupid, but fuck it. So subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell them to subscribe. Doesn't cost you nothing. Just sign up on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video if you will. The more likes I get, the more YouTube will put it out there to a bigger audience. So I'd appreciate that. And that's all. I hope everybody's well. And I will see you soon with another rant. Everybody have a great night. Take care.